These are 20 free kill scenarios if you know these tricks. I'm going to rapid fire these and walk through what's going on in my head when fighting so you can get a feel for what's actually going on. And at the end of this video, I will walk you through gameplay of real games and tournaments so you can know exactly what is going on in my head during those times. And use code reidtheninja to support me, so let's jump in. Okay, I'm in a speed realistics map so I can get the quickest and most realistic clips for you guys. So here's a situation where I have high ground. I drag cones because I know this guy wants to come up because he edits his floor. Because of that, I know he's going to move to the side and again try and jump up, so I pre-piece that and I kind of scuff my edit so I get a big shot in, but since I scuffed it, he gets big damage on me too. The fight kind of progresses, and something you'll see me do a lot is edit a window and put a cone outside. This is because a lot of people will jump down expecting to put their own cone or stare down, but I get it instead. But he actually goes up and I start trying to shoot him out, then I see he doesn't have a back wall. Instead of trying to piece it, at this point I just make a jump shot and hit it. A lot of people don't expect this because there's no piece to stand on or jump from, but if you can master just jumping backwards and shooting, then placing a piece down, it's a free kill every time. So now I'm on the offensive. I see this guy boxed up and I'm trying to momentum phase in. I get his wall weak and I try and shoot in and then pickaxe in, but it doesn't really work and he actually edits on me ready to shoot. Whereas a lot of people will fumble between their blueprint and gun trying to get it out, I just pickaxe his wall and take it. A lot of people think the best time to take a wall is when they're not looking, they're not ready, and you surprise them with a double pickaxe swing. No, that's not true. The best time to take a wall is right after they edit, since it's weak and you can one-shot it and they're not even trying to rebuild it since they now have their gun out trying to shoot you. From here, it's just an easy edit and a kill. This one I'm not going to spend a lot of time on, but if you're in a realistic 1v1, or if you're in a real game and they do this wall stare, then here's what you do. Put a cone right above them, edit a window, and box them up, and it is the freest kill every time. Another quick one, but pre-fires. Look how low my health is, but I still win this fight because I know when to pre-fire. So I really like this next one. A lot of people think that going as fast as possible makes you good, and if you sneak around, then that either means you're low health or you're just bad at the game. That's actually very wrong. In a fight, people can see your footsteps no matter where you are. So if you crouch, they can't do this. Even if you're at max health like I was, if you sneak around to the back of your structure, they start pushing a box that you're not in. I then hear him shooting where I'm not at, and I use this time to mantle up and cover the audio with his gunfire. From here, I get a big damage shot on him just because I wasn't where he thought I was. Then to finish the fight, like we talked about earlier, the best time to break a wall is right after they edit, so I spray through and get that kill. Remember what I said earlier about doing jump shots? Well, the enemy doesn't expect you to sprint off a 5-story building, so that's the perfect time to get a shot on them and then catch yourself. From here, I get a big damage shot on him and then peanut butter at it. Of course, this is the safest peek in the game, but I didn't peek. This is because the enemy expects you to peek, so they get all antsy and try to pre-fire, but end up just shooting your wall and giving you that free shot. This next kill, this guy tries to phase trick in on me, but I'm able to stop it. I'll show you that right now, so please drop a like and invest in the channel for more. Okay, so here we go. I'm in a 1-by-1 and he tries to push my box, and I know he's gonna phase because he puts that stare down. As soon as he tries to jump and pickaxe, I edit the corner 3 tiles so he can't break through my wall. He gets stuck, and then it's a free shot on him. This one I'll show you start to finish. So I'm trying to momentum phase into his box, but he actually just edits open and allows me in, and then I'm full boxed. I don't panic here, I just pull out my SMG and start spraying through the nearest wall. You don't want to have your pickaxe out, you want to have a gun out just in case they edit right in front of you. In a turn of events, I'm actually able to full box him, and then it's an easy edit kill from there. So I really do want to show you the power of just spraying with your SMG. So many people start pickaxing or whatever, but it doesn't work. So here I get coned, and instead of pickaxing, I just spray through. Eventually through this fight, this guy falls down and I chase him, and I get so much damage on him from just spraying with my SMG. This guy surprisingly cones himself, and then again, instead of pickaxing, I pull out my SMG in case he edits, which he does, and then I'm able to get the kill. So this one, I'm in a real game at Grimgate, and I see 2 people fighting. I try to get some damage on them, maybe steal a kill, but one of them dies and I'm ready to push in. I have the little skull teleportation thing, so I try to dash into their box. Unfortunately, I miss and drop down a little bit, but I'm able to get right up against his wall, but he hits me big. And in situations like this, if I had the pump shotgun, I'd usually try and shoot his wall and then take it, but since I have the gatekeeper, I know I don't have a lot of ammo, so I just sit patiently. He was just in a big fight, so I'm assuming he's weak, then he edits on me, and sure enough, he was. This fight's a long one, so buckle up and get some popcorn. But I'm walking through Grimgate, and I get beamed in the back, all of my shield gone. A lot of people in this scenario would try to heal up, get some shield back on, but I take this opportunity to get some counter damage in. This is the absolute best way to get people off your back and allow you to heal up. So before you pop that mini, look back to get shots on him. And I'm not gonna lie, this Warforged rifle I was kind of sleeping on earlier, but now I'm realizing how much damage it does and how accurate it is at a somewhat close to medium range. This thing fries. But I'm starting to chase him down, and I actually start moving with the fizz juice before I'm fully healed because I know this guy has potential to get away. Grimgate has this green water, so he can just skull dash completely across map before I'm even done healing. Fortunately, he actually bases up in Grimgate trying to find heals or something and makes a ton of space. I didn't know whether to approach from the top or the bottom, so I just said, hey, we're just gonna start from left to right and start moving in. He has so many boxes, but I can see he's in the next one over, so I'm just trying to reclaim some space. I get the cone in the wall and I start spraying at the box that he's in. We're kind of playing footsies back and forth, not sure when I'm gonna take the wall, but then I move over to the next wall. I try to phase in, but that doesn't work, so I'm just trying to play safe. Throughout this whole fight, you'll realize that I'm not taking super aggressive angles, I'm playing backwards. And the time I finally get the kill, I rush forward with piece control with the cone. He makes a bad edit, I'm able to get more damage. Then he breaks his wall and it's a free kill from there. This is in that same game at Grimgate. Someone pushes up beside me and I get another fry on him with the Warforged AR. If I have any tip in this video, it's use this goddamn gun. It is so good, or at least the purple variant. I get some damage and he tries to hide and storm and heal up, and then eventually shockwaves away and tries to run. I know this guy isn't a good player because of how much he's running. My second tip for this clip is have visualized sound effects on. He wanted me to believe that he skull dashed away, but because I had visual sound effects on, I saw his footsteps go left and I knew to look there where he was hiding. I then get instantly pushed by someone using airbending and I get a 42 shot on this guy plus a big shot with the gatekeeper. This guy's now a little worried and like the last guy, shockwaves away. Unfortunately with him, I'm not able to track him down. This is still the same game and I find someone else who is again airbending towards me. I'm telling you, this airbending plus this Warforged AR is the best combo ever. Of course, since he's fried, he's super weak and playing super passive now, and I'm just trying to get that final damage onto him. Although I don't want to throw my game, so I'm playing safe. I'm playing diagonally to the boxes I believe he's in, and then of course, he tries to airbend away yet again. The tip for this clip is a skull plus a banana can go so far. I'm actually efficiently able to chase this down and finally get the kill because of these two. Okay, so now I want to show you some tournament gameplay because I know I have a lot of competitive fans out there. So I want to show you how I did good in this most recent solo cash cups. So here I'm sitting in my cone waiting to get a refresh or some Storm Surge damage. Since it is just open, Storm Surge isn't going to go into play, but in other games this is a very good thing to do. Just wait for someone to pass by your cone and you can get a big shot in or kill. So now I'm kind of playing at the edge of zone and I realized that I sort of have height. It's early into zone, I think it's only zone 8 or 9 right now, so I didn't think it was quite time to take high ground, so I jump into the middle of zone and try to stay on a higher layer. Although at this point, I'm still the highest yet again, so I'm like, am I really gonna pass up 2 opportunities for height? I decided, no, I'm not, so I tried to take height and instantly got shot out. I really should have been double layering that. I don't know why I wasn't, but I get shot down and now I need to play from low ground. Someone with 0 ping instantly takes my wall and gets big damage on me, but I'm somehow able to get out of my box and in zone. From here, the smart move is to just play my bananas. They give 30 health each time you take one, so I'm just trying to eat those and get a little fizz going so I can get into next zone. I barely make it, and now I'm building up, trying to stay on a higher layer again. The worst thing that can happen is getting caught on a bottom layer, so try and stay up. I'm able to heal up, but now I have almost no mats and almost no extra meds, so I need a refresh. From here, I take this guy's wall, and it is a super easy refresh. The thing about refreshes in endgame is since there's so much audio going on, a lot of people don't realize which wall is being smacked on before it's too late. I am able to get into zone, but at this point, it's kind of too late. I'm trying to build myself off the best I can. I'm running out of mats super quickly, and I need to either switch layers or figure out something, but then I run out of mats and I go down, but at least I got a 4th place, which was really good and enough to qualify me for the next round of the Cash Cup. And my last tip for you guys is actually outside of Fortnite. It's how to balance getting better or going pro with school and getting good grades. Finals are coming up for a lot of people, so if that interests you, click this video right here. Use code reidtheninja to help me out, or just another small creator's code to help us break onto the scene. Drop a like and invest in the channel, and on that note, I am signing off.